guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about something fish related. I know, it's been a while. We're going to be talking about, do fish benefit from live plants? So yeah, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so I do have notes on my phone. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm using notes. We're going to talk about some benefits of using live plants, and then I'm going to explain them in depth. So one of the main benefits of live plants is they enhance your water quality. So that's why you can see some people when they do like those no CO2, like the bowls and stuff with no fish in them, obviously, but because the plants clean your water so well. That's why if you ever have a huge planted aquarium, sometimes people don't even put filters on them. If it's just like a few neon tetras, it's because the plants clean your water columns. So let me explain a little bit. So plants such as like Amazon swords, Ludwigia, and stem plants like that, what they do is they reach their roots deep into the gravel and they suck up the nutrients in the gravel. Now, there's two different types of plants. There's water column feeders and there's root feeders. And now, some water column feeders, which help clean your water, the root feeders help clean your gravel, and some water column feeder plants who take nutrients from the water column are such as Java fern, hornwort, and I'll pop up pictures, Anubias, and those are all the ones I know. Again, if you want to look into any of these plants, make sure you do more research on them. You guys know that is my motto. And if you guys can see in frame, we have a picture I drew of Noah and a picture I drew of Squirt, if you guys can see those in frame. So yeah, this is going to be my new background when I film the sit-down videos. So yeah, now let's talk about the next benefit that live plants will have is they promote a significant reduction in algae. So if you have algae problems like I do, I'll show you a quick clip of Crush's tank. You guys can see how bad that algae is. Yeah, but Crush will eat all the live plants, but that's not the topic in today's video. But, like I was saying, it can reduce your algae dramatically. Now that you saw how much, now let's look at the algae in Squirt's tank. You can see there's a little bit, but it's way less, and also it is due for a water change today, so that could be why. But you can see like how less the algae is, and that is because they all have the same lighting cycle. They all have the same kind of lights. It's because that tank has a huge Amazon sword and a bunch of, and it also has a Java fern, which is water column feeder. Now, let's talk about oxygenation. So, plants, there's this thing called the water column, and this is like right below the surface of the water. Now, this is where your oxygen will meet, so your gases will come out of your water and the good gases will come in your water. So this is where your CO2, and it's where your diversion happens, where like the CO2 and the gas exchange happens. Now, what can happen is live plants can actually help with this by producing the CO2. As you know, live plants push out the oxygen and they use the CO2. So what will happen is they'll take the CO2 in from the top and they will use it, and then they will push out the oxygen, which will go up to the surface and allow that gas exchange to happen way more easily, way more quicker, allowing for actually a better smelling water. I know this sounds weird, but your water won't smell as bad if you allow this to happen. Now, also, let's just talk about the basic. Obviously, another benefit is they're just natural. They reconstruct the habitat of your, like, what fish would be happening, what your fish would be doing in the wild. So I don't know if you guys know, but most fish are collected from natural streams and rivers in the wild. Most fish are wild caught unless they're like guppies or something, which breed very easily, but most fish are wild caught. And by introducing these things, this will help mimic their wild environment, which can actually mimic breeding behaviors. So their breeding behaviors will be much more strong. Their natural behaviors will be much cooler, so you can see them like interact in their environment much more naturally. And yeah, that'd be really cool. And also, if you guys do want to learn how I did both my planted tanks, I will link those videos up here where I did my Benifits planted tank, and I'll link my playlist for my 10-gallon planted tank up there. But like I was saying, this will also help your fish breed greatly, and it will just increase your chances of breeding and stuff like that. Now, the next pro is aquatic plants provide a protective sanctuary for your fish and fry. So like I said, if your fish do end up breeding, these aquatic plants will provide a great place for the fish to go and hide, the baby fish to go and hide. Say if you have something like hornwort, it'll provide a great place for your fish babies to go in there, hide from the parents, so you don't have to always separate your fish. And also, even normal fish like to go hide. Some fish like are shy, such as like knife fish are shy, clown knifefish, some of them. Some cichlids can be shy, so this will just provide a great place for them to go and hide. Now, the next thing is, have you ever felt like how when you get sand, or if you ever do a dirted tank, and say you just do like a gravel, this will provide, your aquatic plants have a strong root system, so what will happen, it will hold the substrate together, hold it more compact, and that they have a super strong root system, and it will cause the less likely to be disturbed of like, if you have like a fake plant, and sometimes if you have a really mad cichlid and they'll just like whip it around their tank. If you have a live plant that's buried and graved onto the substrate, if you have a very aggressive fish, they can't really like do it too much unless it's like a goldfish who would just uproot it and stuff like that. Some plants you can even attach to driftwood and stuff, or a rock to just hold it down extra secure. And one of the last benefits is less work for you as the owner. And I know we can all relate to this. It's like a Friday night and you were like, oh, I forgot to do my water change today. And if you have plants, you can just wait that extra day. But sometimes if you don't have plants, your fish will die if you don't wait the extra day. Sometimes. So this is just like so much easier, because if you have a live plant, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. That's not saying don't do water changes every month unless you have like a ton plants. Like for my 2 tanks, I do water changes every 2 weeks, and I do maintenance every week. By maintenance, I mean trimming the plants, cleaning up a little bit of algae, stuff like that. And the filter, I change like once a week. Once a month, I like wash it with the tank water. But those are some things that the benefits of live plants. If you guys want to see more fish content like this, comment down below in the comment section below. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing if you did like this video. And if you're new to my channel, comment down below how you found my channel. Was it through YouTube search? Was it through a friend? Let me know in the comment section below. Smash that like button if we get this video to 10 likes. I will be doing another more fish content, and because I need to know if you guys like it. So like I said, get this video to 10 likes, and make sure to do your research, turn on my notifications, and I'll see you on the next one. This is my zoo telling you to do your research, and I'm out. Peace.